These might be the most beautiful drives in Scotland, and we almost missed them. Last night we ended up in a last-minute emergency hotel in the Trossachs, but it actually turned out really nice. Super cozy, good vibe, really pretty surroundings. So this morning we had a really beautiful view while having breakfast, and then we got back on the road. Leaving the Trossachs, and within seconds the views are already insane again. This is something I'm noticing in Scotland. Every drive is a destination in itself. This is the road to Etive, also known as the Skyfall Road. This is where part of Skyfall was filmed, that iconic scene with the car driving through the valley. And once you're here, you get why they chose this location. It's this long, narrow road with massive mountains on both sides, super quiet, super raw. You're just one with nature. We didn't even go all the way to the Loch, because it's a very long drive. We just drove part of it, but honestly, already one of the most beautiful drives I've ever done. Then we stopped at the Three Sisters in Glencoe. These are three massive ridges carved out by glaciers thousands of years ago, and it's one of the most famous views in Scotland. You literally just step out of the car and you're like, wow. You can actually do some really nice hikes here. We continued to Glencoe and we stopped at the Glencoe Visitor Centre. Something I love here, everything is super dog friendly. There is dog stuff everywhere, plus loads of tartan, tweed, local souvenirs, very touristy but in a good way. You can also do a nice little walk here around Glencoe. It's a really beautiful area. And even with the weather being completely chaotic, Glencoe just looks insane. Dark clouds, light breaking through, it honestly makes it even more dramatic and even more beautiful. In Scotland you really have all 4 seasons in a day, but it just makes it extra magical. After that we drove to Oban and checked into our Airbnb. So this is our next Airbnb. They gave us some blankets for on the couch, really cute. And there are some really beautiful views here over Loch Etive. Bathroom. And the bedroom. Please do not put tea bags down the toilet. Only in the UK. And I see someone did some self-service here. Then we went out to explore a bit. Oban is known as the gateway to the islands, so a lot of ferries leave from here. It's a really cute coastal town with a super relaxed vibe. We walked up to McCaig's tower, and this is actually pretty interesting. It was built in the 1800s by a wealthy banker who basically wanted to give local people jobs during winter, and also leave a legacy. It kind of looks like a mini Colosseum on top of a hill. The walk up is short but steep, but at the top it's completely worth it. You get this full panoramic view over Oban, the harbour and the islands, and again the weather kept changing every few minutes. While we were at the top the sun was shining, and while we were walking down it started hailing again. So on the way back down we checked out some shops, and again lots of tartan, lots of tweed and sweets, and also more dog stuff. Scotland really gets it. We ended the day at a local pub, cozy, warm, good food, exactly what you want after a day like this. Tomorrow we have something really special planned, so if you want to know what it is, subscribe to our channel, and also please like this video if you enjoyed it. Thank you, bye!